Alright, back again, guys. Working on the old Polaris Trail Boss 250. She's getting pretty rough with age. This is a 1988 250 2cc Trail Boss. I looked them up. There's like 3 different engines. I got the owner's manual over there in the corner and the service manual, which is really nice. So I'm going to get that thing out and we're going to bleed these brakes because it's never really had good brakes. They've always just barely worked. But I ride it in the snow, so that hasn't really mattered. But now I'm going to fix it up. So you come over here. This thing has the strangest setup. So there's no anything on the foot pads there. All you have is one single brake, and that controls all the brakes. And you've got a thumb throttle, and that's it. I don't know, I find that pretty strange. All you have here is just your headlights and run, stop, and electric start. So it is electric start. Just hit the button, it fires right up. You got one headlight, no tail light, and it's pretty interesting brakes too. So you've got discs in the front, obviously, McPherson struts. Or McPherson shocks, whatever, and struts. Oh, you do have a brake light back here. Oh, dang. Forgot about that. Then you got this shock. It's a chain drive, and there's nothing on the hubs there. They're just solid rear axle. And in the way it's set up, you come over here. Still got burrs in it from riding last winter. But so you come over here, and you got a pull start. You've obviously got your electric start, and you got your transmission here. You've got pull out to shift. All you have is reverse, neutral, forward. This has a snowmobile type, centrifugal type clutch. But what's crazy is the brakes are right there, and it's on a disc, which goes to the chain back here. And yeah, that's how you stop. So I gotta bleed those. Those are your rear brakes. Obviously, it stops your whole axle. So, interesting old thing. I've got the side plastics. Eventually, want to redo the seat with some new fabric. It's still good foam. That good old hard stuff. Look, it even says McPherson struts. It's hilarious. Yeah, clean it up again. When I first got it, I cleaned it, but been a couple years. So we'll do some work on her, bleed the brakes, change the fluids, do some other stuff. We'll do that later on. Anybody wants to see that. Not sure if anybody'd like to see me go part by part and clean this thing up and restore it all the way. That would be a big job. But it's not like I couldn't do it. Anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, hit me up. Oh, I also left out the part where I ordered the tubes for the fronts because they were no good. These backs are still good as far as holding air pressure. But I'm going to clean those rims up. First, I'm going to take them in. I got the tubes I got are for these back tires. So I just ordered today the ones for the fronts. Those are in the back of my car. Brought them to the tire shop. Dude said he can swap them out for me. It's going to be cheap because this is a place right around the corner. And they're awesome. So we'll just get those all swapped with tubes, all 4 of them. I mean, they're old tires, but it's not like I really go that fast. I ride it in the snow. Take her easy. That's the snow machine for me. Now I live in Michigan. It don't get too crazy. I've ridden this in pretty deep snow too, like 1.5 feet, 2 foot. And didn't even have an air filter, but I don't think it mattered. It's winter time. So I decided to get the old service warranty. Look at this thing. It's thick. So we got the index organized stuff, you know. All the different engine codes and exploded diagrams and super detailed repair stuff. So that's cool. Even transmission service. Yeah, it's cool shit. I'm going to go through that right now because here's the old air filter box. As you can see, it's very dirty. Take the cover off here. And take the cover off of there. Gotta get new bolts for those. Gotta read how to clean this air filter because it's cleanable, because there's a little thing that says it is. Hold it up to the light. I don't see much light coming through it. A little bit, but yeah, we'll clean that according to the directions. I'll just figure it out. Maybe we'll replace it. It doesn't look bad though. Not a bad one at all. We'll take a look under the light here. So yeah, not bad. And then this is the snorkel that goes on top. One bad part, I gotta repair that hole that goes to the carburetor. I've been running it in the winter, so I didn't even have anything hooked up. But we need to tilt that up, make sure it's tight and sealed. We need to make a little adapter for that. I don't want to, but if I have to, I'll use just use this tape. When you want to see something crazy is you got your rear lug nuts, right? And your front lug nuts. Look how small these stupid things are. Tiny. Those hubs, they're tiny. Go over those hubs. Much better. Alright, but I got new tubes coming for the fronts and the rears, so I could run these tires a couple more seasons, hopefully, and drain all the gas. And then tonight I'm gonna bleed the brakes, probably video that, so I can at least do that tonight. Back again, gonna bleed them brakes. All rusty, crusty, pretty bad. A little rust on that handlebar. It's gonna have to be dealt with, but not this year. We're just gonna bleed them, send it. We'll fix that air cleaner too, clean it out tonight. Then we'll probably do a will it run, start her up. But let's at least get these brakes bled. The headlights on. Gas loose. Ooh, that's crusty. Still good though. Ooh, that don't look too bad. A little crusty on there. Way. This is a little bit crusty. Time to bleed it. Here, I'm gonna take a look. Time to bleed it. It's supposed to be filled about 1/8 inch from the top. That's about right. You gotta clean that crust out of there. Let's see, down in there. We'll just suck that out and put some clean stuff in there. Oh no, okay. Did I find it? No. Damn it. Dropped the bolt. So I got the bucket back. It's not a great shop vacuum. My best bucket with a drain, which I just broke earlier. The neck with this bucket goes on like an idiot. But yeah, this is my suction device. We'll try it out. I just made it. Got a carb clean cap, little plastic, pretty semi-open tube there on the end. We're just going to try to vacuum out this brake fluid to see if it'll work. Give me 1 second. Let's try that again. Let's try it one more time. Wow. buckethead shop vac with the drain. Worked pretty dang good. Now let's clean that all up, and we'll after we clean it up, we'll put it back together. We'll eat it. We'll eat it. All right. So let's put in some brake fluid. Sorry if you can hear that clicking away. That's that diesel heater experiment going in the background, working perfectly. Heated up my whole garage. Snow like crazy. About 55, so I'm happy. Said to do this in the manual. You just pump it and the air should come out. I'm sure it is. Alright guys, back again. Couldn't get the brakes bled, but I got this old cool Viper's Polaris key, so we're going to do Will It Run. I got a remote battery hooked up. I don't know how clean the connections are. Just bear with me. This thing hasn't started since a year or two. I think it's been too. Oh, the neutral light lit up. The sprayer was some good old gum out carb clean. Look that action back for it. Oh yeah, okay, a little bit. Let's see what we got. We're in neutral. Oh, she's turning. Gotta run. Then stop. Lights off. Let's give it another spray. Oh, let's choke it. Or unchoke. Let's see what happens. Ooh. And choke straight up. Alright, let's get the wheels started fluid here. Spray a little blast and starting fluid. I have to step outside and find the starting fluid. Damn it, I thought I had a can in here. Let's see what we blast here. The carb cleaner, not the best thing for a 2 smoker, but she'll do. Obviously got to clean the carburetor and do some carb work. Anyway, glad you can join me. Till next time.